Well, coming together as a new group, I think it was really just about finding our strengths and weaknesses and playing to that. Just really, we've seen a lot of connection coming into the end of the season, and I think we've just been really playing that to the best of our ability.
When you take a look at Friday's matchup, obviously it's sectional semifinals, so you know you're going to get a good opponent. What are you guys focusing on in practice this week to get you ready for Friday's game?
We've definitely been focusing on our defense, just making sure we're all ready to play to our best ability and also into our offensive plays, and just making sure we can capitalize on the opportunities given to us.
Obviously, you know a little bit about Homestead. They've had a good program for years. They knocked you out, I think, at Southside last year in the postseason. So what do you remember from that? How do you use maybe that experience this time around to have the outcome become different?
I do remember going to that game. We were all very focused. Just didn't come out our way, but I do know that all week long we've been talking about just stepping up to the challenge. And so I think this team is really going to do this, and we're just really going to be very headstrong. We're going to be all determined and on the same page, so looking forward to it.
Final question, what are you most looking forward to about this Friday's game? It's aside from sectionals, you guys will have some fans. It's in the new arena. It's going to be our highlight zone game of the week. You got one of the best teams in the SAC, one of the best teams in the Northeast State. What's the excitement level like, and what are you most looking forward to about Friday?
I'm just looking forward to the intensity level we're going to bring all week long. We've been talking about how we seem really focused as a group, so I'm really looking forward to going all out there. I know all of us are going to give our best effort, so definitely just heading into that challenge and just being really prepared and focused as a team.
Good deal. Anything else you'd like to add?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I think, like Maddie said, team unity. I think we're really close on and off the court, and I think that's made a big difference this year.
X's and O's wise, what are you guys working on in practice? What are you harping on? What are you really trying to hone in on as you get ready for Friday's matchup?
First thing, intensity. Second, rebounding. Defense is going to be, it's going to make the difference in that game.
What are some of the things that concern you about Homestead, and what do you have to do to kind of alleviate those concerns on Friday night?
They have, all their players are good players. Not going to deny that. So just focusing on, Ayanna Patterson. She's going to score it, but we have to make sure that we're defending other players as well.
When you take a look at this opportunity on Friday, obviously you get to play in the arena, a new arena. It's sectional time. It's going to be our highlight zone game of the week. There's a lot of intrigue, I guess, around this game. How do you approach a game like that, and what kind of excitement level is there to play in a game where there are a lot of eyeballs on it?
Mm-hmm. I know we're all excited. We finally get to have fans. I know our students are excited. Finally get to have people in. I think that's going to be just a really fun game all the way around.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, thank you.
Well, I think a lot of our younger kids, we did get a lot of kids playing time last year, even with 5 seniors that played a lot of minutes. Mm-hmm. But I think that they took on a lot of leadership roles. Haley Urban's been a great leader for us, as our other seniors have been. And they saw last year what it took to win the NE8, that extra intensity, that extra drive, those extra hours in the gym. And it's just kind of carried over to this year, and they've just come in with the mindset that we're going to try to find a way to win basketball games.
When you look at practice this week, what are some of the things that you're focusing on to get ready for the challenges presented on Friday night?
Well, they're a big team, so we're going to have to rebound. Like Ayanna Patterson at 6'3" inside. You got Amber Austin as a big kid inside. Stevens kids at 5'10" at a guard. So they got some size there. So we're going to have to block out, get rebounds, and just try to win the paint as best we can.
Can you use anything from last year's game? You guys played them Friday in sectional girls semifinals, if I recall, at Southside.
Yeah.
So a similar situation. Obviously, some of the players have changed, but can you draw anything from that experience, or can these players?
I think it was great for our kids. Great that we got to move into that sectional. We went from the 3A barn burner at Norwell that was really, really tough into this tough 4A sectional, but our kids aren't going to back down from anybody, and they've been taught that since 4th grade, our Junior Lady Eagle program. So it doesn't matter if you're playing a team that's won 2 games or you're playing Homestead that's won a lot. We're going to come to play, and we're going to bring that intensity. We might not have the same skill set, the same D1 type of athletes, but they're not going to back down.
How much are you looking forward to Friday night, knowing that people get a chance to see this gym, you guys get a chance to show off kind of a crown jewel, if you will, around the area now, and also highlight zone game of the week? There's just a lot of intrigue, 2 really good programs. How do you guys handle kind of that spotlight, and what are you guys looking forward to about that?
We're just staying focused on the game. Rod Parker's a good coach. I've coached against him for a while. I know his team's going to be prepared, and we're going to be prepared. It's great that we get fans in. Like the kids mentioned, there's a lot of excitement with our student body. They've not really gotten to come to a game yet. So hopefully we'll draw a pretty good crowd and come out and play well.
Great. Anything else you'd like to add, Coach?
I don't think so.
Good deal.